Okay, you guys, this video is in audio. There's nothing to see. This is going to be the static image. I am here. I am here, but it takes a lot out of me to be on camera. I don't like it. It takes a long time. It's late. But I really wanted to do this video, and I will also be more relaxed and more free without having to think about how I look. I really don't know how the YouTubers do it because I find it pretty unbearable. Anyway, the reason why I've gathered you here, and the reason also that I put my elbow or my arm in this is just so that you do have, the human touch. I am actually sitting here. These are my books. This is my flashlight because the better to see my notes with, which are written in really light pen. So the reason we're gathered here is to talk a little bit about, again, the new moon in Virgo, but also Rosh Hashana. Rosh Hashana is the Jewish New Year, which is tomorrow night, the same day as the new moon. New moon, new year. So this video, it is for Jewish witches, yes, but it is also for really anyone who feels it, who feels connected to the moment right now, who feels connected to any sort of Jewish teaching, Jewish learning, Jewish mysticism. Maybe you're one of these folks who always wanted to be Jewish, just like I was attracted to other things. That's a whole other story. Anyway, so this video is not just for Jewish people or Jewish witches. It is for anyone who feels something is happening, because something is happening right now. It is energy, this Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashana, which I say not like an Israeli, but like a girl from the shtetl. This is energy that's available to all of us. That's the point. It's there for you, no matter what you believe or practice. It's in the air. Now, what I want to talk about, too, is some ideas for a ritual, which can be solitary or with people. So if you are a solitary witch, this is fine. If you gather with friends, it's also fine. Now, a couple things you'll need. Now, remember also, this is a holiday, this is a festival, so we're going to celebrate the festival. And you may be used to doing this on new moons anyway. You may have very elaborate new moon or full moon rituals. You may have all kinds of things that you do that I don't know about, of course. And because it's a festival, there's got to be special stuff, of course, because we're separate. This time is separate. Holiday time, festival time is sacred time. It's not the weekday, the regular daily routine. It's special. So you want to have something special to drink. Wine, for example. Now, if you don't drink alcohol, then just make sure whatever drink you have is special in some way, not an everyday drink. Something very, very special. And it's good to spend a little extra for it as well. But more important than the money is the pleasure, that it gives you pleasure. You also want to have candles on hand for beauty, but also to help you focus, to help calm you, if candles calm you. You also want to have a special meal or food of some kind. These are holy hours. This is a holy time, festival time. And you're celebrating. You're celebrating the beginning of a year. You're celebrating the beginning of a cycle. Now, some Well, many of the Rosh Hashanah themes are heavy, and I'm not gonna go into those. That's not what's on my mind, and it's not what I want to share with you. Is any sort of by heavy I mean the serious. The thing I do want to talk about is serious, but it's more fun. It's more fun than the idea of being judged. Um, it's the idea of return. That on Rosh Hashanah we have this theme of teshuvah, of returning. Why did I write this so small that I can barely see? Okay, there are many Rosh Hashanah themes. One of them is to return, teshuvah. Okay, but whoa, you know what it is, you guys? It's some sort of like crazy wild mosquito, and it's really huge, and I think my cat tried to get it, and he is an excellent hunter, but I guess he missed that one. So what about this teshuvah, this return? This is for you to celebrate, commemorate, consecrate your return to your spiritual practices at this new moon, at this new year. This is your personal new year, your personal beginning. So you're going to toast this. You're going to have a drink. You're going to toast it. You're going to eat something special. You're going to celebrate. You're going to have a beautiful meal to celebrate and light your candles to celebrate your excitement of going deeper in the knowing that there is this invisible world that you are connected to all the time. I have a lot of clients who feel out of touch. They contact me, and one of the things we talk about is how they want to get back in touch with their spirituality, their spiritual practices. They feel disconnected. So again, I want to tell you that you can tune into this energy tomorrow night. It is not restricted to anyone. It will be in the air. You will likely feel it. And tomorrow night, again, if any of the Jewish teachings resonate for you, you can channel them. You can channel the Jewish mystics, the patriarchs, the matriarchs of the Torah, the Jewish God, the Shekhinah, the Aleph Beis, the alphabet, the Kabbalah, or your own, whatever your own is. Doesn't matter. I know, this sounds very, what's the word? It's against the rules. It's all against the rules. Everything I'm doing is against the rules. So I have these clients who get in touch with me because they feel out of touch. And you know what I say to them? Don't wait for the lightning strike. I said this to someone the other day, and I remember saying this to an Aries once. Actually, oh my goodness, they were both Aries. I just realized that now. I've said to two Aries, don't wait for the epiphany. The epiphany comes in practice. You have to practice. This is a new moon in Virgo. Practice, routine. And now I'm yelling. I'm supposed to not yell because I'm more relaxed, because I'm not on camera. Don't wait for the lightning strike. It is in the practice. It's having a Seder, an order. I know, different holiday, but it's the right word. Having an order. And the order, the practice, the ritual, the Virgoanness will lead you to the epiphany. You can't have an epiphany if you're not sitting down on the cushion, right? I mean, you can't. It doesn't make sense. But sure, things do happen out of the blue, but I think most people want to feel consistently connected. At least that's what they say to me. So, have your beautiful, pleasurable drink. On Jewish festivals, pleasure is extremely important, which, unless you're Jewish, in the life, I think most people don't realize this, how much pleasure is emphasized on the festivals and on Shabbat, Friday night and Saturday. So you want this beautiful drink of pleasure and this beautiful food of pleasure and beautiful candles and arranging your altar if you have one, arranging the room, cleaning the house, whatever will make it filled with beauty and pleasure. That's what you want to fill the air with. And when you connect to the new moon and to the beginning of the year, you bring that, and there's a marriage of it all. Do I want you to make intentions? Yes, I want you to craft something, write something that you will read. Either read it to yourself, read it out loud, read it 7 times. I mean, you can do whatever ritual you want. Whatever background you come from. I mean, I believe in the sincerity of the heart. I believe in the sincerity of the human heart and what we do privately more than rules. Like, if you don't know anything about hoodoo, but you are drawn to something from hoodoo, then you can experiment with that. You know, if you are drawn to something from some other tradition, you can do that. I love the saints. I am not Catholic. But that's me. I want you to set your intentions. I want you to read them 7 times. What you do with that paper is up to you. There are different traditions of what to do with that paper, where you've written things down, where you put it. You know, I remember a couple years ago, I had a little book. And I would write down intentions and wishes for each new moon and full moon, and I would fold them over, and then I would go back and read them later. So set your intentions, and then also, for those of you who love the tarot cards, as I do, of course you know there's going to be tarot in this ritual, because there wouldn't be if it was my video. It would not be. It would not be. It's got to be. 1 card for what is leaving your life, 1 card for right now, this moment, and 1 card for what is coming in. And if you draw a card that disturbs your peace for what's coming in, then draw a clarifier. I mean, there is going to be a message for you in every card that shows up. But of course, you know, if you get what's coming in is the 5 of Pentacles, you know, that could be that you are worrying about money, or you may worry about money in September, something along those lines. So I hope this makes sense. And whether you do this particular ritual or not, I hope it has inspired you perhaps to craft your own, either for the new year or for this new moon or for the next full moon, to return to your practices, to return to your magic, not to wait for the lightning strike, because the lightning strike is only going to happen. Sorry, my cat is being very interesting out of range of the camera. I just pulled this tuft of fur from his paw, and it's sort of confusing how it... Oh, well, look at this. Look who's here. This is Goldie, right? Now, Goldie used to live in Brooklyn. Goldie used to live in Crown Heights, so he probably has many, many memories of many, many holy days and sacred hours. Right, Goldie? Any questions? See, it's funny to ask that. You know, that's what I'll say to my clients on a call. Feedback? Thoughts? Questions? Does it make sense? thank you for not complaining. I know you're not going to complain, but anytime someone's not on camera, there's always a comment that says, there's something wrong. So thank you for not telling me there's something wrong. Because what could be wrong when Goldie's here? Everything's right when Goldie's here. If you want to get in touch with me about getting a reading, then I think you should. And my information will be in the description box, along with Patreon, my book, The Little Book of Saturn, you can get off of Amazon from Wiser Books, my Facebook, my Twitter, whatever else. And I wish you a happy new moon, a happy new year, a sweet new year. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might spend tomorrow night alone. I might see friends. I don't know yet. I don't totally know yet. But I feel ready. In fact, I have candles going now, and it's been a while. Okay, you guys. I will see you in the next one. And that's all for now. Love you. See you later.